Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked and welcome to your weekly reading for April 11th, 2016 through April 17th, 2016. So we're pretty much halfway through April, you guys. May is going to be right around the corner. So for this week's weekly reading, I am going to be using 3 decks. I'm going to be using the Wildwood Tarot, which is new for me here on the channel. I'm going to be using the Secret Language of Animals, and I'm going to be using the Earth Power Oracle. I really wanted an earthy theme this week. Something was just calling me to pick decks that really had to do with nature, with grounding, with the earth, with the elements, with all of those fabulous things. So I'm going to take that note from Spirit and do just that. So before I do these readings, I really like to focus on connecting with the guides of those who will watch this video, connecting to their higher selves, as well as my guides and my higher self, just to bring us a message for our best and highest good for the week. The energy that will be surrounding us, the any challenges that we may have, things to look out for. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and see what cards have a message for us, our guides and our angels, a message for us for our best and highest good this week, what will be coming up for us, the energy, all of those things. I guess nobody wants to fall out, so I'm just going to pick 3 cards. Okay. 3 cards down. Okay. 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 So here's the cards that we received. The first card is the 7 of Stones, healing. Okay? But this card happens to be reversed. So, to me, this is like we are not focusing on our healing when we really should be. We may think that we are healed. We may think that we've done all this release work. We've done all this intention setting. We've opened our heart chakra. You know, we're good to go. Like, I let go of that stuff months ago or years ago. It's not going to come back up again. I'm done with it. And oftentimes in our healing journey, we are just done with a piece of it. We haven't really peeled back all the layers of the onion. There's still more meat there, more juice there, more things that we may not even realize we have to take a look at, and it'll come up for us again. So I think this is a message that we're not as done with our healing as we think we are, and to stop trying to block the healing process to happen. A lot of times we're scared of the healing process because, you know, it can cause us a lot of pain. It can cause us a lot of you know, bringing up that yucky stuff that you just don't want to take a look at, or reopening old wounds. But sometimes, I mean, that's the only way to heal, is you have to completely shatter. I like to think of it as a seed that's in germination, and it completely has to burst itself open and rip itself apart, and all its guts are on the floor, and it becomes something so unrecognizable. But that is the birth process. That is the healing process, and it is not always a beautiful thing. Sometimes it can be ugly, but we have support around us. We have our guides willing to work with us. The second card I got is the 4 of Arrows, which is like the 4 of Swords in traditional tarot, and it's about rest. And considering that the other card that came out for us is the King of Arrows, the King of Swords, Kingfisher, but it was reversed. And this 4 of Arrows here is the only upright card, and it's dead center in the middle. So I think this is really a message for us to rest this week. I love how this image, this man is pinned down by these swords, pinned down, you know, he's being forced to take a rest. But when you are forced to take a rest, when sometimes things just aren't working out and you just, there's nothing but you to do but pause. okay, transformation happens. I mean, think of a butterfly, okay? A butterfly, you know, before it becomes a butterfly, it's a caterpillar, and what is its main focus? Eating. Food, food, food. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Munching, 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 right? I mean, that is their purpose, to eat. And they eat and they eat and they eat, and they go on adventures and have all this energy, and then stored up in them. And then it comes time to build the cocoon and to rest and to just let things take their course and happen and surrender. Okay? And after that period of hard work, it's good to take a rest. And once that rest happens, it allows all of that hard work we've been doing, all of the things that we've learned, all of that energy that we've gained to be released into a beautiful and new transformative form. Okay, into that of a butterfly. So once we, you know, go through all the stuff and rest and allow it to sink into ourselves and our spirit and to integrate those things, a new level of ascension, a new higher vibration can take place. So I think this is a message to focus on your healing, to, you know, not be so in your head and so logical and thinking about what's going to happen next, what to do next, formulating a plan, you know, dealing with issues with others and their conflicts, to just let that go. You know, let that go and just really focus on your rest this week, because I feel like we're going to need it. A big transformation is taking place. You know, we've been ascending. Our vibration has been raising. Lots of things have been going on. And we're just to that point where it's time to rest so we can fully bloom and sprout and blossom. Okay? So, I would like to get a message from the Earth Power Oracle about where this healing is going to take place for us. Where is this healing and transformation taking place for us? Why do we have this restful energy around us this week? Wonderful. The card I received is Mount Kailash. Kailash. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, there's the card. It says, I am sacred, I am divine, I have humility, I can start anew. Okay, and from what I do know, these little flags here, all like throughout the top of the card, are prayer flags. And I know in some cultures, typically what they do, they write prayers, they write blessings, they write petitions on these flags, and the flags are then raised and, you know, to go closer to heaven. And then I believe, you know, every few years they take them down, and et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, but starting anew. So having humility, you know, letting go of the ego and the I should be doing this, 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 and resting so you can start anew. So I love that that is just another validation of the message of resting so you can start anew. Humbling yourself. You don't have to do everything and be everything to everyone. Sometimes we just need to slow down and just let it be. Okay? And then our final card this week from the secret language of the animals, and that one just popped right out. So what animal will help us this week? The orangutan. Laughter, curiosity, patience, and play. How silly, right? So, orangutans, let's see. Laughter, curiosity, patience, and play. So back to our resting and our healing. Laughter can be healing. Learning new things about yourself and about the world around you can be healing. Play can be healing. Play and laughter can also be a form of rest and rejuvenation and pause from the crazy, hectic outside world. Like, I really feel I'm getting the energy of being in a big city and hearing a bunch of horns blaring and people moving and things going everywhere, and really just taking a break and taking, you know, some time away from that to like go to a park or a playground or, you know, doing some arts and crafts, something like that. And I think it's important that this card also has patience on it, because, you know, we have to be patient with ourselves in our process of healing. We're not going to heal however many years of pain or whatever trauma, whatever we've been through on this planet. We're not going to heal it overnight. You know, be patient with yourself, be patient with the process, and don't, you know, be so caught up in the, in the pain and trying to heal that you forget about having fun and laughing and playing. Laughing and playing can also be very restful and very rejuvenating for our spirit. I think this is an important message. I was going to do a separate reading for this, but I'm not going to. To all of those right now who are struggling with sick or ill loved ones, recent passings, I just feel like I've been hearing a lot lately from people in my online community and, you know, friends that I know of family members who are sick and dying or who have passed. And I was going to do another message for you all, but I think this is a really important message too, about the healing and about taking rest and about, you know, being patient with yourself and the process and remembering to laugh and play and stop trying to be so serious. And you can't be everything to everybody. You can't be all things. Sometimes you just need to focus on yourself and your healing and what makes you feel good and happy and free. So to all of you who are going through something like that right now, I send you